Alright, welcome. This is episode 57. We're going to play a trusty Caro-Kann against this guy. We're playing 10-0, so we're going to have to play a little bit quick, and that's fine. Okay, this move. Bishop or here? I'm not so sure. Let's play solid. Let's play e6. Bring the bishop out and on pin. I don't like the way people do this. So let's first of all kick away this bishop. What do you want to do? You want to trade. Now I have the bishop pair. Okay, so let's do the knight here. Just in case if he wants to hop in this e5 square, I won't allow him. And I think the next thing I want to do is either castle or begin undermining. I think I'm going to begin undermining because I'm threatening to win a pawn. And if he plays here... Yeah, so can I play here? Or can I do this and then push here to undermine the center even more? I'm liking this and pushing the center. And of course I'm threatening a fork in the middle, so he has to address this now. This knight is kind of being x-rayed as well. And if I take... I don't know. But he has to do something. And it might be in my interest to actually close up the position because he has a light square bishop and this bishop would be terrible. Meanwhile, my bishop would be doing alright. So let's see what this guy does. Maybe queen here eventually would be a decent move or idea, and bishop a6 in the hopes of preventing him castling or something like this. Alright, so he kind of saves the bishop. Gets another thing here. So for example, if I take... He can kind of take with the knight, but that's hanging. So let's say take. He can't take with the queen. Okay, so takes with the pawn. And then I can take here, actually, because if he takes, there's a fork, right? So I win a pawn, I think, either way. So, I mean, I think there is a in-between move. So let's say I go here, he takes. I have to take back. And then he can take with the knight, takes, and queen takes. So that's actually a problem. Or I could do this straight away. He would have to defend. And then I can do this. I think. Because takes... Do you know what? Let's just take this first. Oh, no, he doesn't see it. Okay, I think he had to take the knight. He pre-moved this, and yeah, now I can just... maybe he can counter. But no, that doesn't work. Alright, so let's do this. I was thinking he can maybe take here, but I mean, I could just take with the queen, right? And if he takes here, well, then I can just take with the knight. Okay. This I didn't see. But I think if I go here, takes. Okay, let's see. I can just move to the side. So it's not pretty, but he has a couple of problems he needs to address. First, his bishop is hanging. So he probably needs to trade. Second, I'm about to hop away with my knight, you know. Okay, just before, you know, taking back, you know, do I have any in-between moves like checks here, here? No, I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and take with the rook. Still, he cannot take my knight because this is a problem. Which means I'm seeming to be up a solid pawn. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And now the goal for me is to trade everything down. And since I have an extra pawn, it should be easy enough for me to convert. So let's put my knight back. I am now threatening something. I'm threatening the d4 pawn. Maybe the best shot for him is to go here. And if I take queen takes, he is an active queen. Although I can try trade that off. Yeah, no, I haven't castled, so I think what I need to do... Okay. He defends with the queen. I like to play with a lot of initiative, so... Well, I like to think I like to play with a lot of initiative, but if you have a threat, you should always sort of, you know, double down on it. So I'm going to go ahead and, I think, play queen here. And this puts another question to the opponent and a question that he needs to answer, which means you're kind of dictating the game. Which was a bad move. No, I'm joking. So he wants to take here. This kind of rubs me off almost the wrong way because I might have tricks very soon. So I'll put my queen on an active square. I'm like thinking of this, and wait, so here, he has a check, so I can't do that. Here. Something rubs me the wrong way here. Maybe I can attack the queen. Maybe I should give a luft for my... yeah, maybe that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give a luft, put the king here and put the rook here. No, I don't know. There's like... I feel tactics brewing. For sure. But I can't seem to make them work. I mean, his position seems a little bit loose. This is almost hanging. This is pressured. This is pressured. So I'm trying to find a good time to push or something. But for now, let's slowly improve our position. I want my rook on D here because if I push... he can't take with an in-between move. That's what I want right now, and I want my king a little bit safe. That's what I want. And I'm going to do this. And that's a simple plan. And you have to keep in mind, I am up a pawn. So let's not complicate things too much. It doesn't need to be flashy. All I need to do is trade down pieces reasonably enough so it doesn't damage my structure too much or give him too much activity and chances. And I should be fine. Because when we put all the pieces off the board, I have an extra pawn. But we have to look how to trade our pieces down. So let's see. Okay, so he jumps the knight in. And if I take, the pawn is going to take. Do I want to do this? But then he has a lot of pressure coming here. He might have some tricks. So maybe if I take, I mean, I could try go on h7 with the king. So if I take here, yeah, let's take. Let's take and just be solid. All right. Now I can't quite go here because boom, boom, right? That's a problem. So maybe this is actually a little bit not difficult, but annoying. If I move here, the knight's gonna get in. That's the problem. That's a huge problem, actually. If I go here, he's gonna go here, which also is a problem. But, okay, let's say I go here, queen goes here. Queen goes back, protecting this square. Rook comes here. Rook comes there. Rook goes here. Trade the rooks. He checks. I go here. Everything is protected. Okay, let's go here. I want my king safe and I want to connect my rooks. Yeah, he moves there. I move here to protect this. He moves the rook down. I move the rook up. We can trade rooks. Yeah. Aha, he doubles up, which is okay. We can attack the queen. We can also go here, and if he takes, I take. He goes here, I can actually go here. He goes back. And then I can start pushing this pawn. Or we just go here. Make it simple. Here, takes, check. Moves back. I mean, I don't really need to move my queen, do I? Maybe I can just play here. Takes, check. I have 1 minute. Let's just play here. I don't think he has anything here. I mean, if he wants to take, check here, everything's protected. My king is safe. He can't get his knight closer. What I'm going to do is perhaps... Well, no, I don't want to push here because that's a problem. But maybe attack his queen. Attack the pawn. Something like this. I am x-raying this pawn, you know. So maybe attack the queen. Or go here. Attack this. You know. Then he's forced to trade. Still attacking this. But I feel like this is a little bit better. And then takes, check here. I'm still attacking this. But, okay, I'm getting dangerously low on time. I should do something. And actually I can play here because if he takes, I can actually take with in-between move and then take this. So actually I really like that. I really like this move. Maybe he should play something like h4. Just to stop my, the movement of my knight and perhaps, push this pawn. And if I take, he takes. And maybe he can start going here or, weaken this diagonal. But then I also have this. Doing more or less the same thing. So, we'll see. And if I take here, I can just take with the knight probably. And take. No, I can't actually. So let's not do that. you know, this knight is actually pretty bad. Maybe the best course of action would be like, I don't know, trading it off. Okay. Takes, check, moves. Now what? Now what, my friend? What I want to do maybe is go here, and double up on this pawn. But we'll see. I mean, that queen is a little bit intimidating, but as long as he doesn't have... Yeah, h4, okay. As long as he doesn't have too, you know, much backup, I should be fine. So, now... Maybe I should go here. No, let's do... Here. Maybe here, actually, just because if he's gonna push, you know, I can take... It's a little bit more complicated than, you know, he's making a little yeah, he's making it a little bit difficult, to be honest. Yeah, F, let's just push this pawn. Knight went out the way. Let's just roll these, you know, maybe I have some counterplay. Well, I mean, he seems to have a little bit of counterplay, but I'm just going to start pushing these down the board and I'll see what happens. So I push. I think this is fine. Even if he takes and takes, I have this. And he can take my knight. No, he can't because it's protected. That's fine. But yeah, now I'm rolling these pawns down the board and, you know. Trades? Trades are good for me. And I think I can... Oh, wait, I have to watch out. I think I have to go... If I go here, he takes... Wait. Oh, I lost some time. Okay, that's so annoying. I forgot I don't have any... Plus, what's that time called? Plus? All right, so let's see. That's unfortunate. I need to manage my time better, but overall, this looks like a pretty good game. I made two mistakes, which was to move the queen there, which seems, yeah, I kind of didn't see that, but it wasn't the end of the world. And the second mistake was here. That now I don't understand. But yeah, that's so annoying. Yeah, I thought this game went pretty good. I was just surprised, you know, he allowed me all these pawn breaks. You know, I didn't even see that I could put the knight back. That's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, this was all good. I had a solid advantage here, you know, -1. Yeah. Yeah, should have went here because there's no sacrifice, because this is protected. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the game. I lost, but I think it was quite instructive, actually. 90% accuracy, which is all right. And there's 0 blunders, which is pretty good. And it's kind of like an even game throughout. I had kind of most of the advantage all the time. So, yeah.